And here they come. Sentinels make their way out onto the stage. Let's see who's going to be able to earn it. Who's going to take that first step with a victory here on Hayden as we jump into the action for our first series of day 3 here at the SVL. We've got Sentinels versus Made in Thailand.
A lot of ghosts in their hands.
3 players stack up here. Quick peek over the box, drop down. Looking like a bit of a walk into garage here for Sen. Smoke into window, tripwire set up here on site. See if anybody's gonna fall for it, get the catch here. As for now, Laz gonna be paranoid, pushing around the back. Blinds across, Kahlua able to find first blood as Bang is gonna be taken down. Laz now tucking into the smoke, shots out from Platt. Kadoom does find Narade. Second still tucked here behind the box, goes sliding forwards, able to find one. Kahlua gonna be taken down. Zelsis coming up with 2, looking for the third, can't quite make it happen. Second now, last one standing. Has the spike in hand, but all of this audio is being heard as CGRS is very quick on the rotation, on the chase. Second's just down to 21 HP.
That's going to be tough. You might get the spike down, but how do you reposition after that? You're thinking about pushing a defender spawn, but that's too risky as well. So back into short, and this might give him a bit of timing, a bit of space, but again, health so darn low, and he's got a frenzy. Has to be able to work his way around the corners with the angles and spraying through. But with the numbers, Myth might just go in and check.
Here's the tap, the recon coming through. Needs to get that kill, does get decent damage. Well, they're both weakened. Finds the first, the headshot comes in, but goes out for the swing. Wasn't sure if CGRS was sticking. And he will be able to find that final kill. So Myth starting things off nicely with a pistol round win.
And that is what I'm talking about, CG.
Quick clear of the cam into a tap on the spike. You're going to be heard.
Garage play again.
Break of the trip. Look, they just try to overwhelm the 2 players here at the C-side, but it's going to be fast. Rotates coming through quickly here for the side of Myth. This last is able to find 2. Shutting him down over from long, but he will fall. And now Sen. Just CGRS left standing, still rotating over from the A site. They have weapons picked up. Second at 100 HP. It's looking like we're going to be tied up in 1-1. As they look to pull off the Thrifty. This could be back-breaking for the side of Myth.
It's all down to CGRS, and he might have the utility, but...
There you go. Bang with the 3K.
Yeah, just a ghost in the previous round. But no armor.
Quick little drift away there from CGRS. Fortunate to avoid that damage, but Bang situated here in windows, able to find Laz pushing his way out of garage. Sephiroth similarly going to fall there as Zekin. And rotates around. So that 2-player walkabout ends up falling, and that's that Vandal dead on the floor. No value found. Could potentially be scooped up here by Kahlua. It looks like he will go ahead, crouch over, grabs it. Can he put it to use? The answer is going to be no. Swiftly is going to be shut down as Narate just swings into view. Finds the kills, and now Kadoom going to be noted by this tripwire as Sen look for the flawless.
And very much likely could happen. Kadoom has to respect a lot of these trips and space that Sentinels has captured. So unless he plays entirely safe to just die to the spike or look for some exits, it's possible that Sentinels just walks in, gets a kill.
Looks like Zekin's going to go for it. He's just 1 away from having the ult online. He'll get it at death. Kadoom now looking for a little bit more damage. Will not be able to find it. 2-1.
You definitely want to watch out for that. And one of the things is, you know, sometimes it's one of the newer players, younger players, they're a little bit over-eager.
I think over-eager might have been the word there. Kadoom trying to push up, gap close a bit, but just isn't ready for Bang that have already TP'd across into the cubby. Now the peek coming out. John Cutie just going to go ahead, tuck away for a brief little moment. Second in the meantime, about to walk straight into Sephiroth and will get shut down. 1-1. Duelists gone on both sides.
Sentinels thinking that with the early presence into A, it might have lured the rotations away, so allowing for Zekin to slip through, but no, Sephiroth manages to hold his ground. And that is Myth just trying to still assert their map control over every single site. Sephiroth continuing to explore outside of B. He gets in the window, he's trying to listen for footsteps, but Sentinels has already gone all the way over towards the C site. Altor picked up as well, and now they're just regrouping.
TP into the cubby here at C long, dart into the back. Nothing going to be spotted. Going to be smoked off. Still have the cam set up in garage as well. This is solid control to C side for Sentinels. Laz will get revealed. Rotates back into beach, trying to avoid Any potential wallbang shots coming through. Seems like just given this very slow pace here from Myth, they may have already just made the call to likely go for a save.
Of some sort, exit kills. I mean, they needed to take a little bit of time to allow for Sephiroth to find an effective flank, but then dropping outside a garage.
Still making their way over, but this is just not really any time remaining here. CGRS trying to find one. Kahlua will be able to get Zelsis off screen. CGRS, however, still just going to be held in place. Jump up, Narray able to take him down. And despite the efforts here, the heroics from Sephiroth to find 3, bring it into a 1v1. The time has just already dwindled. It was far too late. Sight once again left open. Tripwires are set up, gets the catch onto 1, the reveal's there, but kill can't be found as Narray just counter spams. He's able to find Laz there at backside. Now the neural depth going to be invested, revealing all.
Cover going out.
Might be able to smoke it off as well. Tougher for Myth to just break through unless they find garage control, but Narrate is here.
And he is sending out some shots, warning them. It's going to be a double approach through this as Kadoom comes dropping down, Sheriff in hand. Ready to try to deal some damage, but Bang quick to it. Finds the shots, fault line stun will come across. Kahlua able to pick up 1 there onto Narrate, but second comes sliding forward, Shorty in hand. Cuts him in half.
About a possible open B site, but they would be somewhat wrong. They might hear the camera as well. Zekken thinking of trying to check and clear.
Yeah, you can hear the toggle on and off. Kahlua at the ready here, fault line in hand. Right at back sight. Over on the long, but there you go. See Link smoke coming through. Bang pushing forward. Does get revealed, does get fault line stunned up, but also gets the hell out. Just TP's out the safety. Now Rolling Thunder available here from Zelsis as well to try to defend, and they can just flood retake. It's going to be Rolling Thunder v Rolling Thunder. A stalemate for now, but Aftershock on the back end. Further delays, no taps available. Up over the top here is Kadoom with that off of John Cutie. A quick peek in, finds Sephiroth, but he'll be traded out. Zelsis trades up. Kadoom taking down the smoke in front. Now dissipating, and Kahlua just can't quite find a target as he swings at a garage, ends up falling, but Laz fights back. 2 kills found. John QD, Narrate, both alive, but time dwindling. John swings out. It's a 4K for Laz. But does he have it? I believe he does. Oh no! Just a hair off. .04. Turning up my volume. Trying to see if anybody peeks out into him. John, looks like John is not necessarily registering this, but also just give him the line of sight. Shifts back and now just looks to spam him out, but Kadoom fast to readjust, gets that headshot. Trade out in that regard, but then bang, just TPing back over, puts in some damage, gets the kill onto CGRS.
1 enemy remaining.
The round continues to just be...
To avoid that initial angle and to check it as well was huge.
Gonna drone forward, and the rate shows enough.
Right here.
Looks like a bit of a trap setup here. Rate gets spotted, trying to bait somebody out of garage, maybe. Double push here out of B. Bang able to find 1. Quick TP, but he's right in front of Sephiroth's face, so does end up getting taken down. Narrate as well, similarly falling. Zelsis peels back 1 kill, keeps it in parity here between the 2 squads. Because of that re-arrival of Zelsis, weapon does not get recovered, so still just the hero rifle in the hands of Laz as far as the firepower is concerned. And as they get ready to push into C, could be a quick pit stop here from Kahlua to go ahead and pick up a rifle.
Yeah, looking for it. But then the hit goes in towards C. So Laz trying to buy a bit of time.
30 seconds left.
Rescope in, Kahlua, good to take down second. Quickly traded out though. Zelsis with the plan.
Player standing.
Got the ult online. If he can get this spike down, but now it's just pressured on 2 flanks. Doesn't exactly know where it's all going to be coming from. He ends up getting taken out.
So next round now buys back up. Kadoom on the op. He's positioned towards A this time, looking to block things off. But smokes out from team as well. So Sentinels looks for other options.
Laz, this immediate lurk forward. Forces the go button here on Sen. Kills out though. Second in a bad spot. Dropping down to the side here of window. Basically no HP remaining on him, 9 health. Now see sight, very much occupied. Laz just in behind the box.
Stay hidden.
Rolling Thunder going to be sent, gets the catch here onto 1. Laz finding the first kill, finding the second, a third overall in the round as Bang and second both get taken down. Peeks in for a little bit more, and the rate is able to go ahead and deny that away. Players here from Myth all now get corralled towards C.
Give me a corpse.
Line at the ready, avoided by both players on site. Sephiroth's going to have to be cleared out, but no, will he remain untouched there? Celsius now, last man standing for Sen. In a 1v4, fault line will stun. The push forward, he's still going to be good for the headshot there. Viking 1 has to go for the reload, only 23 bullets remaining. Push up into the smoke from behind, CGRS will be able to find it. And mid. Here's a hang back, shock dart across, it's going to clear out the first trip. Second one still remaining over by Sewers.
Narrate's timing and positioning is crucial here as well for the Lurk.
I mean, as that cage comes up, he continues to just keep attention over here on B. Drone is going to be used to try to fish him out, but now they don't have that for any kind of retake. Spike is planted, Celsius is going to get tagged up, tries to dance around it, ends up getting caught by the Hunter's Fury. Kill, found, headshot across onto CGRS, no HP remaining. Narrate going to be flushed out into the open, but he just headshots another player. And he's just devastated them. Kahlua, the one guy that was full HP, is the one who dies. CGRS at 2, Kadoom at 10. And realistically, if you want this retake to happen, you need Laz. You need Sephiroth to go absolutely crazy. Swing in from behind, John QD will get caught unawares. Laz able to find one, and Bang gets taken down, and my God, they've actually managed to do it. Flash going in, Narrate able to find one. Pushing his way forward from Sewer, CGRS just dancing back and forth, trying to dodge out this util. For now, though, Sen not able to advance forward. Zero Theft will come through, though, looking for the reveal. Spots out 3 here on the site. Off the back of that intel, looks like Sen is going to start to rotate. Second sticking around, a little bit of spray, trying to keep some interest on this side of the map. The rest of Sen hightailing it over to C.
Meanwhile, Laz, though, pushing out of B, he's trying to listen for those footsteps. Or at least to set up some kind of flank or a Lurk. Narrate on his own Lurk as well.
Oh, I think he may have just gotten a glimpse there of CGRS rotating out of the site. Either way, he is in hot pursuit. Might taken, but Spike still not quite brought forward. Killing a Sephiroth, that opens up a little bit more space. Blue looking for second, able to find it, stabilizes for the headshot eventually, but he trades back out.
Left.
And now CGRS's position is going to be noted.
Last player standing.
Camera taken out.
It all comes down to Laz. He's been the big performer here on the squad so far in this map. Can he do it again? They nearly line up here for him for a brief little moment. Celsius almost tagged down, swings back to safety, and Bang will be the finisher. End up being pretty brutal here. Overdrive now going to be pop swing onto the corner, and second's going to be taken out. There's that rolling thunder crashing across, holding the players remain at bay. Bang is, however, able to find 2. Tucks back into the smoke. Low on HP as Kahlua looks for them both and finds them. And now Celsius on his lonesome once again. Spike Plant would give him the ultimate. Can he actually pull it off? The push is coming in. Laz is closing the distance, and he's got the headshot. It's going to be 7-5 here at the half. A very solid recovery from Made In Thailand.
Does Myth check is the question.
Fault line at the ready. There's the push up. First headshot's going to be found. Relay bolt coming through. Second able to find CGRS as well. Slides back into the smoke. Gets out scot-free. Minute damage taken.
30
now
seconds
he looks
left.
to try to hold things down here at Garage. Side of the window. Here on the wire. Push up into the window. Second finds himself a third
One
kill.
enemy remaining.
Bang joining into the fray. Takes out Kahlua. Laz will answer one back, but Narrate to get the 5th and final. And that's going to be good for the reload. Clear out the dart. Laz. Okay. Pushing forward, able to find 1. Kahlua, however, will get taken down on the entry to Garage, and Kadoom eventually is found in Sewer.
Here.
Sephiroth now picking out the trap wire. Scott gets scooped up, and Narrate is right there watching. Ensures that Laz can't hold on to it for very long.
One enemy remaining.
And eventually just finds Sephiroth as well. High pen power. Right through the back there. As John will swoop in, finding CGRS.
Still in with the Outlaw as well. Full buys out from Myth, though. 2 of them on light shield, so we'll see how this goes. More presence in towards C this time. Myth trying to shake things up.
No one really falling for any kind of bait here. Second just staying stagnant there in Garage. Scoped in, but full approach, getting ready to come through at C. Rotation has come in. Celsius as well as John QT getting into position and striking, and that's going to be the spike confirmed as well. He'll be scooped up. That's a quick backpedal here, though. It's going
gonna be tough.
Smoke immediately into B. Cam still set up. Couple tripwires on the A site. No matter what they pick, they're going to have a bit of a rocky time getting into the sites.
Yeah, you lost your flash initiator, so you're looking for some kind of an angle, some kind of a lucky pick somewhere. So maybe the Lurk angles in towards B, but no one's found. And it's just Sentinels avoiding the site. They can collapse in together outside of C and B link.
All right, expecting that forward pressure into A link, pulls back. This is a way for the rest of the team to start causing a distraction from that C link side. But he can safely start pushing forward, but there is a rotation getting ready to come through. As Laz is making his way up through the A side at the moment. Being watched at the moment, it's Kadum, going to be taken down by CGRS, is quick to reply, bang, traded out immediately, and now Laz swooping in from behind, ready to strike, pulls the trigger, finds the first one, cannot get the second though, John Cutie, quick to readjust, and now Sephiroth is all on his lonesome. Dart comes in, the ping comes out, fake on the TP, but met with a full flash. The defuse now being held. She's banned, but if she's able to chat, then we know that she's, and that's when the issues come in.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, this is a bit of a rocky start off the back of the TP, the timeout. Already, drone forward, spotting all, gets the double tag as well.
A bit of a bet in towards the A site, but the Outlaw surprised them.
Second shot will go ahead and finish the job. Sees the push forward there from CGRS. Jiggling around the side, slides across. Narrate gets himself moved in from behind. It's going to be noted and dealt with. But do they suspect Bang? He thinks not.
One enemy
There you
remaining.
go. Strikes. Has the setup for the last kill.
And it shows Sentinel's experience on the server, on the map.
Pushing forward, Kadum going for the entry. Quick adjust here from Bang, but covering fire from Narrate. Swings out from backside. Kadum gets shut down. Ooh. Bang now TPing up close. The reads here from SEN. It's been so damn good. Neural Theft now out. Tells the whole story. As Myth desperately try to escape, but yeah, Zekin so far forward here. His A-lobby position.
Well, look at Bang as well. Somehow able to get himself inside of Cubby.
Take flight.
So if they do regress, they're going to have to clear him first.
Wise from
Second.
CGRS.
Wow.
Cognizant enough to go ahead and send the drone, and then also to just back the hell away from that angle.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to turn their sights over to C once more. Tripwire to slow up here in garage is going to have to be broken.
Might be
Take that
waiting
down.
for smokes. Or at least some way to work against garage window.
It's just the one smoke available here for now. Swing out. Narrate going to be taken down. They'll find one, but do they read Bang?
30
This
seconds
position.
left.
Dart out. Now they're going to shift back.
30 seconds.
Looks like push up into B. John Cutie here at back site. They're going to bring the spike forward. Can he disrupt? Look off onto the B link, but now Bang striking in from behind. Sephiroth's going to be taken out. The sun off the spike on the floor.
Spike down B.
Rotate around as the Neural Theft comes in here for Made in Thailand as the overdrive gets popped. Sun in towards backside. Lua able to dodge that one out, but Laz cannot escape. Second just mows them down with the ult. Two ults available. Sephiroth's not far away. Double stack in garage for now. Narrate just going to go bouncing out, making a little bit of noise and potentially baiting them here as Bang is just tucked in behind the box. There's the push forward. There's the kill. Bang able to collect second. Hitting the head there. Will get taken down. Laz only suffering a minute amount of damage. Relatively okay for the moment. The two players with the ults still online, and I don't think Zeltz is quite going to be ready for it. No, he is not.
Ready.
From the shadows now, ready to go.
That is just not too bad from Myth, being able to take out these first few picks. Whoa. Quick with the movement as well, taking down John QT. Now so many more players being able to waltz in towards the A site. Let's see what Bang and Narrate can do.
Found.
Right, as well to find one. Still a hell of a lot more to try to get through, though.
One enemy
Double face
remaining.
out through the smoke. Bang, taking out Sephiroth, but cannot get the follow-up. CGRS will help keep the team alive. 6 rounds to
Get
go.
more map control.
Second patient. 6 round. Kahlua going to be taken down. That's one of the ultimates now out of the hands here of Myth.
And now you're aware of an off as well.
Cover going out.
Without that rolling thunder, it's that much more difficult to break into the site, so Desperately trying to look for a pick. I mean, if he had the drone, maybe shock darts or something. But now, just being able to play around the map, trying to read that B might be open, but second again!
Such a narrow line. Second finding the shot right through the corner of the wall. Ping's coming down, but Second aware of this pressure, finds himself a third. On for an ace here at the moment. Ping revealed, scoops up the Vandal, wants to go sliding in, does end up getting hit rather, by that fault line. But CGRS, oh, they almost line up for him, but it will be John QT finding the fifth and final. Sentinels, they leave that Haven available, mid snatches it up, but SEN takes it right away from them in dominant fashion. All right, barriers will drop. Second frenzy in hand, ready to try to run somebody down. Star placed just on the opposite side of this door. You got Cam as well as this Gecko watching. It's just going to be a pop in the nebula, slide into the corner. Second looking for the kill, is able to find it. Takes minimal damage as well. And now immediately goes rushing forward. Gets quite a bit of damage there on the Laz, putting him down to 16 HP, but CGRS is able to collect. Man out, Bang finishing the job. Finds the enemy Cypher, and CGRS just desperately trying to hold his ground. Able to do so. Kadum will arrive, finding one as the haunt lands right in front of Kalua's face.
Spike planted.
Get the pull back here to safety. This fragment did a chunk of damage across. Kadum going to be knocked down, taken out. As Bang in from behind at Halls comes up with the kill.
And now all that's left is just going to be Killua. I mean, everything's been smoked off. His only option is to push through.
As soon as that gun barrel spotted though, high-low setup, but the high is not even necessary. John will go ahead and take him down.
Final setups. Next round now, again, trying to keep the pace up. Sentinels with all guns, narrate on a single ghost, lurking towards B, but the rest of them push in towards A.
We're all decent stacked though, set up here from Myth. If SEN pushes into this site.
Decent
More
smoke
players
so
here.
far. Crossfires, maybe a Dizzy to pop as soon as they push through.
Oh, Rain gonna be taken down. A bit off guard there, but gonna be dissipating. Second able to find one, Bang getting another. The push forward in second. Collects himself a second kill, looking for the third, but it's gonna be taken by John QT. Last one standing. SEN well aware of his positioning given the previous kill. This last one now just sit back, and Zealous's will move forward here on the prowl.
I can definitely kind of smell him. He's trying to back off.
So a little bit wider, gets good damage in. Elimination is found. Obviously, weapon not going to be recoverable here unless he can get through John QT as well. Get some damage across, ultimately.
It's a main presence from Sentinels. Baits out that smoke while the rest of the team tries to pull off some kind of push in towards Art. Doesn't spot anything, though.
Quick clear on that Cam. It's Kadum, okay, able to find one. Narrate going to be taken down. Stun going across the slide in, tailwind. Oh, but second just headshots him right there out of the air. Finds another one just turning back into the site. Sephiroth gone. Plant now coming through. Kalua just trying to stay quiet here.
Spike planted.
Dugout in secret. See if anyone comes back across into the open, but maybe on the corner swing can find Celsius and Will. 3v3 now. Smosh goes out over towards main. Everybody right now from SEN piled in towards Art. Prowler going to be spotted. Another headshot coming across. The haunt cleared out. Lua keeping him in this round. The wingman gets let loose, and oh, he gets the transfer as well. Clear of the haunts. They have to be suspicious about this presence here in Art, but Kalua still just a bit faster. Narrate trying to get himself on the board, is able to find one, but quickly trades it back out. Man advantage now here for the side of Myth. Not much damage taken here by the Jet either. Up behind the boxes, the their sights back in here towards A. Plant now in effect. How do they fan out? Maintain control from here.
All the way inside of Dugout in secret. Continuing to hold the angles push.
Bulldog will lose out. Bang. The reload going into that cosmic form as the fragment comes down, cutting off that push in from Market, but Kadum still able to find one arriving now at secret. John QT to get these regen shields up, and Celsius is bailing him out a bit. Puts himself now into a 1v1. Stinger in hand, Kadum eating a little bit more damage. Tap of the spike to rush forward, slowly creeping around the corner, and Celsius will make it happen. Dives out here from Kadum. Push up, looking for the headshot there on the narrate. Can't make it happen. Kahlua will. Pulls back. Forced away by the fragment. No second. Is ready for the transfer, but it's not going to be necessary as John QT gets involved. JRS taken out. Bang catching Kahlua in transit. And now the A site completely and utterly open, and Laz just going to be tucked away, hiding, and to hold on to the Vandal.
Right now, that was just like the full draw outside of mid. Sentinels fights with numbers and they win in firepower as well. Altorb even being picked up by Zelsis just for added bonus.
I mean, smart. Extract as much as you possibly can. Looks like they will opt to get the next null command online as fast as possible rather than the Cosmic Divide here for Bang.
The only thing Laz can hope for is exit kill. And honestly, I mean, you have to hold like outside of art or something. Don't want to push any further than that.
Laz has been rock solid for them so far here in the tournament, as well as in this series, but as he tries to go in for the peak, will just end up dying with fire here. Immediately backs off, repositions into Hall. Ready for the peak, but opening shot to be going wide. Second, however, will still get caught. Laz will find one, but then he gets taken down by Bang, and Zelsis finds the enemy jet. B site now, completely and utterly broken open. SEN get themselves the man advantage. Right, just tucked away, ready to play off that alarm bot, but looks like he's not going to be given the opportunity.
Oh, he could hear. Yeah, here's the utility at the very least.
Just going to send in with the ultimate, but it only catches. And actually, no, Narrate's able to dodge it. Catches absolutely no one. Push forward, CGRS, some decent damage dealt, but cannot survive. Narrate will strike him down. And Narrate will find even more. Making a bad situation a terrible one here for Myth. Sephiroth is the last man standing. He knows that this is not a winnable fight. We'll just have to try to back away, but yeah, Narrate is going on the chase for the counter rotation here. Pursuers being noted. Looks like they might not have their paths crossed, so weapon can be held on to, but SEN now up 5-1. Divide as well as the crash nearly there. But it's 4 ults stacked up here for SEN.
At least able to read the A. Oh!
Just pushing right up here. Bang, able to gun down 2. Kahlua will peel 1 back. His second falls.
Wow, just the spray into that little corner and takes down 2 players. Quick rotations as well, and Myth completely lost in the sauce.
You could give it another weapon, so some potential there.
You watch it,
quick rotate coming through. John QT. Jumping around the side here. Turret just now regaining some life. Will have to be cleared out. Can't quite find that timing here for CGRS.
I mean, the weapon is the sauce, so now that they have it, trying to recover and regroup. Gotta wait for the Cosmic Divide to fall. But then, just going into this long play, it's like firefights and firefights. You're gonna have to use that mosh pit somehow.
Tap of the spike, wide swing out, Celsius sees nothing. Stays tucked back here behind the pillar. CGRS pushing forward, getting gunned down through the screen. Spray sound coming out, head spotted. Up over the top, Celsius being the sacrificial lamb, goes rushing in. Shorty, quick turn back there for Bang. He's able to find one, but already the damage is dealt. The time is just not going to be there. So while Laz is able to go ahead and pick up 4 kills, he's just going to have to run away to hold on to the rifle. SEN continue upward, now 6-1. Sephiroth and CGRS get those last 2 online here. So grab well. Okay. Trying to dissuade a push out. Celsius slowly creeping around the side, and he's not ready for this reposition from Sephiroth. It's very nicely done. With the early lead here, and Kadum's going to have to back away. Jiggle Peak spotting out second. He looks for... okay. St. Narrate looking for a kill there, but CGRS just swinging into Halls is able to find the headshot.
Yeah, slower pace from Sentinels this time allows for Myth to take these fights. Will they head on?
Sephiroth in deep on the flank.
We'll be able to note everything, so they know that it's no longer a B hit. Everyone rotates on over. But Bang trying to set something up. Along with possibly John QT.
30
Kahlua
seconds
here.
left.
He's got the utility, everything ready to pop.
Already Star coming down. Suns not hitting. Vice still unhindered, and the haunt gets cleared. Spike still not brought forward here into the site, and time is dwindling. Spike now on the floor. John QT gets taken down. CGRS swinging forward, finds second. 20 at the ready as well. Tripwire here. Trying to slow up the approach. Mosh as well sent from CGRS.
You should run.
Now the lockdown in play. Thrash around the corner. Does get the detain here onto one, but they cannot push forward. They have to respect this. It's going to be a big back off. And entry going through. Tripwire's cleared. Overdrive now in play. Plan coming through with a minute 2 seconds left here in the round. Kadoom swinging around the corner. Immediately shuts down second. Fragment down. Safe from it. It's a little bit of damage, it seems. Maybe one pulse. Now looks to try to take the side. Blind coming across it from the Dizzy. He's able to find Bang. John QT gunning down one, but CGRS another multi-kill round. 3 at the link. Gets the spot on the 3. So now the rotations can be called here for Myth.
They're all around the corner.
Ball gets a cut off here. John QT. Not with the team quite just yet. As Laz eats that full flash. Blue is stunned up. Gets take it down. Laz peeking back out. Is able to find one. Will be killed on the exit though. Narrate able to find that headshot, but is quickly traded out. 2 left alive. Decent damage there on the Sephiroth. Now finished off.
One enemy remaining.
CGRS still standing. Celsius with just the classic in hand. Couple shots through. Grabs up the Vandal. Wingman. Eventually going to be cleared, but he's only got 7 bullets left here in the mag. A player off onto his right. He's got to try to clear through. He's got to start going, but he just cannot make it happen. The defuse will be held. He will be killed. And Myth will continue.
For the rush, Myth were able to read it. Next round now, Cypher back in towards B. Bit of a deep pick.
This time Kadoom pushing out solo, able to find the kill. Camp quickly gets cleared out. Laz, it's a bit of damage as he pulls back over into Flowers. Gonna be the Cosmic Divide now. Invested, but Kahlua still here, playing from secret. Spams across, and Celsius ends up getting dropped.
And the wall, it buys time for the rotation over.
Being able to play off this Cosmic Divide is just not allowed. Bang, tucked away that right-hand side in main. Cosmic Divide will fall.
There, I'm out of here.
Neural Theft now going out. They'll know that everybody is still just stacked up here on the side. Spray coming through second, just cannot see a damn thing. Flashed up, Dizzy down, blocked off. And they don't want to split the team any further than they already are. Ball will go out, but Kadoom finding second there on that entry. Able to find the hit once again. Still, they're just held at bay. Starting to try to work their way forward here into the side fragment, but Lazzy's got a tiny little tuck away spot to keep himself protected. I'm not sure if they suspect him in dugout anymore. Might have an opportunity to catch them by surprise.
Back into Art and A main. Sentinels continues to try to hold. Myth just waiting for the utility to go through.
Thrash gets cleared, just one player shows. Sephiroth nearby though, starts rotating over. Bang, able to find one as Laz is going to be taken down. The Dizzy does not get cleared. Narrate blinded up, but it doesn't matter. Protection is in. Celsius is covering. Sephiroth's rotation, his flank now being noted, now going to be known. As he finds the first, needs to try to take down John. Has him down to his sliver. John just trying to wide swing and dance around. The time dwindling. Celsius just playing the clock here. Goes ahead and confirms it 7-5 here. 4-man push up here. Back away from the corner. Try to keep him covered from now. There's the entry though. Kadoom jumping forward. Sees will come through. Turret not awake. Find any extra damage through here. Kadoom will get taken down as Bang is able to find the opening kill. Plant coming in though. Wingman gets the spike on the floor.
Wall set.
He was setting up the wall here, trying to cut off that access from Flowers. Swinging out, able to find one. Narrate going to be taken down. Looking for a little bit more. Gets that dink across on the John QT. Takes him down to one as well. Seconds able to go ahead and confirm that elimination. Fragment now going to be locked in over towards Art. Swing onto the corner. Bang. Taken down. Second tension being split here between multiple opponents on the opposite side. Blue and CGRS able to find one. And Laz gets the finisher. Pistol goes the way of Myth.
Couple of upgraded pistols.
Oh. I'm sure if Laz had fully anticipated that.
Gotta go.
Getting caught. Solid takedown in the meantime, though. Plant happening here on the B site. Sephiroth on a very deep lurk. This is one that could either pay off incredibly well here for him, or this could just end up being a massive blunder if the players here on B cannot hold.
You gotta start running at some point, man. At least there's the wall.
No idea where they're at. I'll let a check in the hall reveals the position of CGRS. On going through, Kahlua eats that flash to push into the corner. CGRS going to be taken down. Kahlua now out of the smoke, able to find a raid. Rotation, the run now starting here for Sephiroth. This is a tap on the spike. Time starting to dwindle. Shot from the Outlaw going wide, but yeah, time is just not on their side. It's all about just removing weapons if possible, but John will just have to stay tucked away, die to the spike. Doesn't want to... So don't judge.
No judgment here. Just gotta find joy in the little things, but apart from that now, Sentinels in with the full buy. Let some Guardians in through. A lot more investment into the A site though. Playing further back, watching for a potential myth execute. They've done that A execute before with Kadoom dashing in, so watching out for that possibly.
They're on the turret. Just noted here. QT just staying tucked here in dugout. Wants to try to maintain this position. Does have that Guardian in hand, so high pen weapon. Try to disrupt the plant here, but won't be able to do it. Wingman gets the job done. Onus here on Sentinels to try to get this retake going. Get more rounds available here for Kadoom. Blocks him off, tries to go for the peek, but ends up getting flashed, and Celsius saw enough. Nails the headshot. And advantage now here for the side of Sentinels. Grab well, gets invested. Laz tucked back. High pen weapons just flying through here. Trying to dissuade, trying to stop the push forward. Celsius able to find one. Does get taken down. John QT desperately trying to get the defuse, but you can just see the desperation here from Sen. Coming quickly here for Sentinels.
And CGRS has been very effective with it as well. I mean, if he picks up the Thrash, that is huge value, especially on a map like this. Pushes in towards Art or A main, and it just clears out so much. So off the timeouts, Myth takes a bit of time staying cautious, but now presence made known in towards Art and as well as A. Same turret. They should be able to deal with it very quickly. Question is, how does Narrate kind of re-peek back in through connector? And how does Myth find their way in towards the A site? It's kind of a crossfire setup now from Sentinels. Sure, they don't have the guns, but still, positioning is good.
Skirting around the vision here, does eventually get spotted. Shots sent out. Kadoom going in for the chase, trying to hound him down. Ult's going to be committed there from Kahlua. Once again, catch not going to be coming in. Two-man setup here, but CGRS just mows right through both of them. Thrash now online, but given the weaponry, likely not going to be necessary. Smoke will fall, so to John QT. Kahlua flying a second, CGRS finding a third. Flawless here.
Sentinels happy to play further back.
They're all worried about this right here, the Thrash coming through. Everybody in fairly disconnected positions. Forward Thrash, not quite spotting out. Bang there at Secret, but either way, sight is very much in the hands of Myth. A brief little interruption there on the plans. Wingman does get taken down by the Nano Swarm, but will be recovered. Now 5v5 for the retake. Second on an op.
Got to deal with that stairs hold.
Oh, well, it's just going to be a spray through. Wall bang coming out. First kill found. Laz now tethered into position. Does he go over the top? And Sephiroth finding one. Second going to be eliminated. Conquer Divide, invested, flash through. Laz fully blinded up. Ends up getting taken down. John QT is able to find one. Gets himself a second as well. Oh. Looking for the defuse, looking for the protect here on the Celsius, who's just holding it. They're trying desperately to get him off that spike, but they cannot make it happen. We'll hold the defuse.
Towards stairs, I mean, yeah, towards stairs as well as B-Link. This time just completely leaving that open though. So full backup on towards A side.
Now went forward, just a one-player entry so far. Great. Eating some damage, crossing his own Nano Swarm, sprays out of the smoke, finds CGRS, and now Kadoom going to be taken out. Spike somewhat stranded here. Base of the stairs into the side. Bang, it's a bit of damage here. Sephiroth still sticking around. Reading properly. John QT is there, but a fragment lands at his feet. He gets chunked out. Finished off as Bang finds the headshot. It's all down the Laz. 1v3 here would be monstrous. Likely be a back-breaking play for Sen for the whole rest of the map, but can he make it happen? It's been so damn consistent, so damn good for the team. Swings the corner, finds the first two, and the neural depth immediately is invested. Seconds position noted. He rotates back.
30 seconds left.
Grabbed himself a Phantom. Now looks to rotate. Cutting his way across into sewer. 20 seconds remaining here on the clock. Spike still on the ground. Where does Laz plan?
Well, he notes Zekin's position.
Here in the corner of the
10
cage.
seconds left.
Keeping him blocked up for a moment. Stun, I believe, does connect. Slides in, and Zekin will be able to finish it off. Rotates back, grabs the operator. Defuse can come in. Sen.
You want to fight it?
The positioning here from Myth, very complex.
A little bit of an attempt at a bait here, it would
30
seem.
seconds left.
And Narade moving forward, ends up getting taken down. Kadum up over the top, able to find that kill. The wingman now rushing forward. Plant coming in.
Spike planted.
However, just trying to stay silent, electing to keep his presence unknown. They're actually back around the opposite side of the wall. If he had gone on to the spike for the defuse there, they wouldn't have known about it until they looked, but opportunity is not going to be found. It would have just been way too risky for him.
No more thorns.
Retakes again, you got to deal with the stairs once more.
Well, not going to be connecting on anybody here. Bang, will lead the charge, pushing forward. Weapon swapped over, CTRS grabbing this Phantom. Bang goes swinging out, managing to win out on the fight. Finds a headshot, Bang tearing them asunder. Defuse, however, needs to be held. That final headshot does not connect onto the diffuser. 0.2 seconds remaining in Sen.
Go through. Zekin still calling it B's clear.
Now went forward, swing onto the corner, Narade just taken down instantly, as does Bang. Man advantage now here for the side of Myth. It's bounded upon as Kahlua is able to find John QT. Ult now online as well. And that is the call to just back away.
Yeah. Now, like, something smells funky. I mean, if I were Kaplan, I might be calling a timeout on the next round. Clearly, this current game plan isn't quite working out the way that they want it to. If anything, that one smoke in towards B-Link just funnels Myth in towards art control and in towards connector control. And of course, then stairs where they are able to effectively take down A. With that execute and the quick pace of which Kadum is able to burst into the site much more effectively now. He's feeling that confidence.
This comes out, push beginning, goes out for the peak, but just can't line it up. Lua finds the kill, flashes in, Celsius does well to collect one, but CTRS quickly takes him down. Once again, man advantage maintained here for Made in Thailand.
And then they back off. Numbers advantage, and they're looking to overwhelm the site. I think they recognize that, you know, with the difference in the setups now, possibly they're still respecting a potential op on the side of B long, so they're going to check it very clearly. But they know maybe the stack is closer towards A, and that's why they're deciding to hit B instead. And that's the right read, the right call. No ops found.
30 seconds.
The red carpet rolled out for them.
John spraying, trying to make something happen, even with a haunt reveal though. Can't confirm the kill, just puts Laz down to 76. Thrash now chasing forward, scouting over towards Link, seeing if they can spot anybody. Won't be recoverable. Sen have their work cut out for him. Cosmic Divide going to be called through. Overdrive pop, second. Dropping down out the top of heaven. Does manage to find one, but Laz puts him down, and now it is all on John. And he just does not have the HP to try to make this happen. Knows that there's a player down below him, but he's got to drop into that line of sight. Does so, finds it, but it needs to be an instant headshot. 29 HP in time, just not working for him. Laz will be able to finish him off in mid. And second. Multitude of players swinging out.
I'm out of here.
Just with a quick jiggle peek. Checks again, backs away.
Yeah, I think he's all like everything. He's like, no. He only has the Marshal. Maybe
Thing is, even with just the Marshal, that could even be taken away from him should this ult get used here by Kahlua. He's shown that he's pretty willing to just send it. First Marshal shot ends up going wide. Has to tuck back away. John QT now Celsius all going to be taken down, just one after the other.
fired. He missed.
CRS now just 3 away from another thrash.
Watch out! Go, go, go!
Swap the weapon, the drop down, the death. Kahlua not giving Zekken a chance. It falls on Bang's shoulders to see if he can stop this from being a flawless or if he's just gonna sit back, wait for the spike to detonate. I think it's gonna be the latter. Either way, Made in Thailand move up to map point here on Pearl.
Spot right now.
Ooh. Well, gonna be sent. Bang able to avoid that as he goes into the back though and alerts him of his presence. And Kadoom finds the kill. Fragment gonna be coming down. John QT dead. 3 players left standing. And Celsius trying to set up for the flash, but he might just get caught here with util in hand. No, Kadoom wasn't pursued deep enough for the kill. Pulls back away. Lockdown now going to be used, but it's a fairly shallow one. Clears the site, but it does not clear out A main. Does not clear out Art. Kadoom maybe going to go on a bit of a long rotation here as tap of the spike. The Mosh immediately comes through. Celsius trying to push forward, trying to save them off. Grab well further delays. The fuse is not coming in. There is no hope in hell. The rate will fall, and it's 13-10. Made in Thailand.
I mean, Fade and the Nightfall definitely can provide quite a bit of value, but the flashes and the intel gathering on the side of Kahlua definitely can say quite a bit. So in towards showers they go. Myth looking to find a way in towards A. Nothing found at all. So this just might be Myth being able to get the spike down pretty soon unless Bang finds some shots.
Immediately, 4-man rotate starting to work their way across over towards A. Now Bang just taking some pot shots, going to see if he can find a stray hit, but not found quite just yet. So Myth, then you get fanned out. As holding close, Prowler goes across. Frenzy will get a decent amount of damage. The Pincho's going to be lobbed in. And that forces the ball back, separating Zekken away from the rest of the team so he can get picked off. Swing onto the corner here. CJRS puts a headshot across onto Bang. Now down to 22 HP. Spots out John QT. He will fall. Kahlua cleaning up another. Celsius diving in, able to find one, but now it is all on Narrate. All on his lonesome. Chasing, looking for it, but cannot find it. Hops over onto the knife, cannot run. I think he's going to be denied sightlines consistently on this approach. Meantime, Sephiroth here, just outside of short, finds the first one as Bang will get taken down.
Oh, they're going to play for time as much as possible. They're looking to get at least this kill, but it's a ghost.
Spots one, Sephiroth at the same time, keeping attention tied towards him. The run back, he's going to wait for him to try to escape. Springs the trap now, will be able to find one, so Flawless cannot be found. And the second will just go bouncing into the site and die to this spike. Backs away, calls down to Sky Smoke here. Slow creep up, riding that toxic screen. Push out of it, Zekken will be taken down. Celsius now seeking target, wall falls. Does manage to find one. John at the same time, just trying to stay safe. Spots out that reveal there off the Dizzy, gets a little bit of damage across. Kahlua still alive. He's gonna wrap around, join in with the rest of the team up short. Maybe be able to get some heals out. Either way though, Sentinels now looking to try to get the retake started.
All them bunched up inside, working along the toxic screen and the Dizzy.
Not getting much there. Ball falls again. Laz playing the corner. He'll back up, finds himself a second, looks for the third. John QT having to wait out the Mosh, pushing forward, taps the spike to swing out. Kahlua, however, challenges in for the fight, 27 HP. Nope. Haunt gets cleared. Sephiroth just keeping the Outlaw hidden for now.
Stay in position. A bit of a default hold for Myth, just gathering information.
Laz, wow! Finding Narrate, pushing over there into the corner. Swing out here from Zekken, be a hell of a shot from him, and he actually does manage to make it connect, but it's not going to be that instant kill that he so desperately needed.
Oh, but that
Minor heals in for Laz. Sephiroth just waiting, chilling. Plenty more where that came from. The cut across. Yeah, I mean, sneaking over here, maybe thinking that it's going to happen on B, that there's going to be a counter rotation back, but as the spike gets planted, Sentinels need aware they gambled wrong.
And they just don't really have anything much in this round. So maybe just the gamble will try to go for some kind of a read, but if not, you're just gonna have to die to the spike. Don't want to give those ults points away to Myth. Laz is already close to the Viper's pit. And Myth, again, just doing such a good job controlling everything, being cautious in their movements. Laz, so sharp with how he plays around those corners. Up from Fountain, taking the shot into B long. And then Sephiroth as well with the Outlaw. It's just Sentinels working against the back foot so many times.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Thrash
Spike
now.
up over the top, does connect right there at his feet. The jump forward, Zekin able to shut it down.
Go get him.
Doom goes boom. Now the entry power stymied a bit.
Right there.
Could be enough. Still have the flash agents, but Myth is gonna have to take their time now to push back in. So good initial shot from Sentinels. And that takes the cake. Maybe Laz heads somewhere, tries to get some space, pick up the orb for the Viper's pit.
QT Jiggle peeking, spots him out there in showers. Quick tuck back. And the smoke comes down. A little bit of damage taken. The grab of the orb.
But no issue.
Maybe a rotate towards B. It's been a very slow and steady lurk up here from Laz.
He might not pit, yeah. I think he's gonna use his positioning to try to sneak into the site. Might be a bit greedy to go for the orb at this moment. They have so much time, and Myth are just, you know, willing to work the map. Now,
30
utility
seconds
comes
left.
in, trying to sell the fake key players on the A site. And then 3 to push in, look for Bang.
It's working a treat. Bang here alone. Did get noted earlier. Here's the Molly, here's the Wingman, here's the Dizzy. Knows that this is going to be the site. Can't do a damn thing to try to interrupt it. Still the Lurk, and yep, we'll just go ahead and take that TB, but Bang has been flushed out and taken down. CGRS, reposition, force forward here into.
Right here.
Dizzy will fly, but CGRS is able to find one. Kahlua comes up with 2. John QT narrate, both dead, and now Celsius just heading for the hills. Fight.
But as time goes on, you know, they spotted, okay, Gecko, Viper out towards B, maybe we go back in towards A, some kind of a split push. Doom can still execute through.
I've got your trail.
Oh, but it's still just so much damage to help. Bang down to 45. They don't have the Sky, and now they don't have a Brim. More spots onto 1. Sephiroth's position not necessarily noted, but either way, paint shells go out. Match by second on the opposite side, but no one working their way through showers, and now the pit is in play. Crash just managed to find 1. Kadoom going to be taking down John QT, able to find that elimination. Narrate swinging around the back. However, needs to try to find this last player, and he does. The pit going to be dropped. Gives them an opportunity, but Kahlua, Sephiroth still alive. The former dead. Sephiroth, 1 shot, 1 kill. Swings out, gets that elimination, but needs to try to somehow divide and conquer, separate every single one of them. And my God, does he make a run at it. Unbelievably close, but Sentinels will be able to get themselves on the board. Place these players here. He falls down. Strike still gets ready to come through here onto the site. Running out of time, 12 seconds remaining. The jump forward, Narrate able to find 1. The Wingman rushing in, looking for that plant, but it's not gonna happen. And it looks like this time around, Myth losing the plot a bit. Laz looking to try to take down Celsius. Will not be able to do so. SEN.
But again, it just baits out more utility from the Fade. Another Prowler. Oh,
Yeah, but it's gonna be the show stopping. Oh no, second. Ends up blowing himself to smithereens there. Another jump spot, John. Noting Sephiroth. I don't think he noticed that he's been seen at all. Rotates over, gets himself placed right in front of Truck. Meantime, slow push up here from Laz. Molly's to cut off the exit from Lamps. Plant now in play, just in front of Showers. With a decent control of the site, but Bang still slow rotating his way up through short. However, he's running out of time. Spots 1, decides to clear it out. Sephiroth's gonna be taken down, gets another.
Right there.
Now comes down to CGRS. Sprays across, Bang, taken low. CGRS eating damage as well. Backs off the angle, and Laz comes to the rescue. He's able to find Bang.
Right there.
Cleans up the kill, more damage. Pushed forward, the swing onto the corner. CJRS good for another. But gives him a 1v1. Swap over onto the Classic, and Zelsis narrowly manages to get them over the finish line. 3-5, 19 HP remaining. Slow going game here for Kadum. 0-5 and 3, 0-6 and 3 now. Gets the showstopper for the next round out of the death. Bang looks to try to make this B site a little bit more unassailable.
Yeah.
Pit set up on Garden.
Good timing on it too. Kadum dies, no one else executes off of A. They know exactly where Myth are. Process of deduction, and now John QT trying to hold them off even further back as well.
Dodges though, the Thrash coming in to try to get the chase, but no, it's an early pop, doesn't find the kill, but now Orbital Strike sent in from Zelsis, claims two. Just vaporizing them. CGRS now. The freshly expended ult is the last one standing.
30 seconds left.
Seeking a path.
Oh, Zekken's in place.
Try to save this weapon, but like you said, Zekken is in place in a rate. Oh, making some noise. That might end up baiting him forward. Or maybe we'll just have him sit here, shoulder to shoulder. Starting to inch forward once again. Understands that there's probably a player right around the corner, but just cannot get the shots through. Just swung the corner. Still out on the mouse though, so he can fire his weapon. Now looking like maybe a bit of a pacier hit as the showstopper had been built up. Rocket sent over towards Showers, but no one there to receive. Piled in though. There's a nade, so what? Zelsis just strafing across. Kills him off. Laz's presence now going to be noted out behind Showers as Zekken does fall. But he has to reposition, and Bang is very much matching him in that regard. Spike still on the floor as they try to push up. Is recovered here by Sephiroth, but now Bang looking to play it out patiently. Forced to pull the trigger, but finds both. Now looking for the third, but it's going to be John QT to take him down. 5.
The rest of the team rotating over. So pretty much still in control of things.
They're fully committed here towards this A site. Damage taken on entry. There's a Spike on the floor. Bang. Sending out that bite, just trying to stop them from pushing forward here into Lamps. Spike can get planted.
Then you're going to look to hold Lamps.
Judge splits the attention. It's the Daze. Looking for the push up here. Wingman re-clears through. Time starting to tick away a little bit, but there you go. Sudden explosion of kills as Bang collects 3 with that Judge. Zen get the defuse. More push for Zelsis through that Shower one protected. Seeker's gonna lead the way.
Found one.
Whoa.
Sentinels just making sure to defend accordingly. Reading the Seeker's play as well. Back in towards B.
On coming down. Oh, John QT. Snappy with a headshot. Shuts down Kaboom. We'll have to wait until the next half for a kill. As the Spike is now stranded here within the side narrate.
Right there.
Just blind guns down CGRS and Garden.
Out of charges.
Toxin screen down.
On reveal, one behind. Laz gets caught. Bang. It's just been Johnny on the spot with these lurks. Orbital Strike now going to be sent through. Able to avoid, but Detain is out. Swoop around the back. There's just nowhere else to go. There's Kahlua. Won't be able to find the headshot. He certainly has his work cut out for him here.
Flash and peek. Everyone from Sentinels all tucked away, waiting for him to make the move.
20 seconds remaining. Second, watching from the left. Zelsis ready to just swivel out into the open. There's the first kill. The drop down.
10 seconds
The rate
left.
going to be noted, but time is just not going to be on his side. Pushes forward into two. Zelsis says hello. And Sen will bring it now to a 7-5 half. Rub third into anybody's wounds here.
Pretty sure that's what you're trying to do, man. No, I'm
It
kidding.
is something that needs to be talked about here, unfortunately. Laz holding close. Prowler at the ready. Goes out. Frenzy in hand. Can't win the fight. Zelsis managing to do it. And this is a rare sight indeed. 4 Frenzies on the go. Push up in towards Lamps, and it just too much of a target-rich environment here for CGRS, and it looks like they're not done yet. SEN, they want to just run and gun this one. They're turning this game into an arena shooter.
Oh no. Just Sephiroth still trying to play tech FPS.
I know exactly where he's at. Shots flying, almost line up for him, but Second will close it out with 3. Just no hope in. He just has a ghost, so he's more than happy to try to go for the fight here. It's going to be Second, however, able to find 1, and Rate will get taken down. Molly sent Sephiroth sprinting forward, holding for it. And Zelsis says absolutely not. No shenanigans here. Gets the kill, and that is going to be 9.
We're now just trying to hold Laz, still the 1 blocking off A short, but Sentinels quick into her showers. The wallbang goes through.
Really nice spam there. I mean, Second just kind of planting his feet, being unwilling to move, ends up costing him his life. He's connecting. CGRS, however, fighting back from this position while he's on top of the mosh. Gives his life for it, but still manages to help out the team in a major way. Laz now dancing around the triple here.
1 enemy remaining.
It's Kahlua
Spike
able to
down.
find a Ray, push up into the smoke. Laz spots him. And that will be a bonus conversion denial here. Smith has assistance as well. Dizzy can clear them both out. As long as they can survive, but no, Kahlua will be able to find Second. Gonna take it down with the mosh. Sephiroth just pinned into the corner. Does end up falling, but Kahlua makes up for it. Coming in with the advantage. Peek out. CGRS able to back away. John just not quite able to line up the shots.
Now further holding the positions off of the initial advances. Oh, he was looking for that.
Spotting him, and now not quite ready for Laz to be in that spot. Nearly caught off guard. Fight not connecting. Lua still safe. Do they suspect it here outside of window? They should have heard the drop. Rotate away. More delay comes through. Just keep him saved off and guarded. Over the top, nothing going to be spotted there. The Molly. Put at their feet, but Laz swinging out of tube, able to find 1. Bang going to be taken down. Kahlua decayed away at Zelsis. Manages to find the headshot. Bringing it now into a 2v2.
Planted.
Prowler ignored. Dizzy leads the charge. Spot out 1. The enemy Brim. They know that he's here in garden. And they're going to push him out into the open, but Zelsis continues to fight back and outdo his opponents at every twist and turn. Orbital strike now even going to be called in. Just keeping them away from the spike. Trying to make it as unwinnable a position as humanly possible. Haunt now cleared. He knows the position of both of his opponents here.
1 enemy remaining.
He manages to find the first.
Like you could stop me.
Clears it out, but now
Impressive wiring.
John QT just trying to play around with time. Swings out. Kadoom will be able to find that elimination, but he cannot find the defuse. 0.26 seconds away.
Again, looking to set something out alongside Narrate. Altor picks up. That's the Thrash.
Thrash to Han. Kadoom trying to play forward. Ends up getting taken down as the
Spike down A.
Sephiroth before he's able to find Bang. CGRS tucking over here on his side, but it's just a classic in hand. Just trying to take the pass of this run overall, enable the rest of his teammates with his util, but
Poison's off.
and so quickly do Sentinels strike. He just didn't get the opportunity to do so. Second now watching behind here for the flank. Crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Laz on the corner with a judge could win out the fight.
Last player standing.
Thrash ends up missing. Narrate will collect 1. Laz puts down Second for a little bit of added damage.
Judge.
All spotted, but it means that John can't really do necessarily what he wanted to do, is maybe to try to protect that orb. There's far too many players, and now that showstopper is online. Could be a big difference maker here for him. Sephiroth with that judge, able to find 1. Gonna be able to do much there versus Second though, but now flash in. Laz arrives. Showstopper gets lobbed in, but kill's not gonna be found. It's just a little bit too deep. Zelsis is still safe, tucked away into the corner. Showstopper now gonna be drawn out. Sent over towards the corpse of CGRS. Zelsis also manages to find the enemy Viper. 2 players upstanding. Kahlua spotting 1. Zelsis down low on HP, finishing the job. Only 2 players now, TP'd across the map.
And off to the races, Killa tries to get into position just in time, but not quite early enough. Zekin falling back to catch any potential rotates as well from Kadum.
One enemy remaining.
Right, as he tries to draw out the weapon. Zekin strikes, leaving Kalua now as the last one standing, which is 18 HP. No util. Guiding lights, not available. Would be miraculous. And just to find another. Bang gonna be taken down. Orbital strike now gonna be sent in. Gonna cut off that access from short. Doom, however, still holding his ground. Keep showers here on lock. And time this time around, seems like the clock has gotten away from SEN a bit.
Spike
Plant
planted.
comes in with
One
Sephiroth around the
enemy
back,
remaining.
finding one, leaving Zelsis now to his own devices. That orbital still available, still in play. Can he find the opportunity for it? Has to win the fight here versus Laz and all. As he tries to look back, the double take offsets the aim, can't re-steady it. That means that Myth get to stick around for at least one more round. 7-12, 5 more to go to take us into overtime.
Take from Sentinels. They just plant players inside of lamps, not really committing to anything just yet.
Trash still at the ready. Quick turn from the shower here, but Kadum locked into position there for a brief moment from the tether,
Spike
but
planted.
well, he's not going to hit. Plant comes through, hit goes up. They know that the Viper's going to be playing lamp side, but from here, just reposition to damn near anywhere.
So,
Oh, Zelsis watching behind. Doesn't see him. Zekin detained. Counted down. Laz able to find one. Oh, he gets both. Hit's now dropped. Zelsis having to win out on this fight here, and he cannot. With CGRS finding the final kill. That's the cleanup. That means that Myth carry on now. 4 rounds to go for OT.
just 360 hop onto the spike for the defuse. Wow. So, that's the question. Quick push, actual quick push in from Sentinels.
Just rushing it down. Bucky in hand here for Zekin. Gets himself forward in towards lamps. CGRS, however, able to find one as John QT ends up getting taken out. Positions being used here as the teleports come through, but the spike is still sat here alongside Zekin on A.
It's like a couple of fake TPs. Myth thinking about it, but reading correctly, they rotate over. Sephiroth gets the kill.
Gets the kill, but he also spots out the spike. Now, gonna rotate back here from Kalua. Working back across towards A. Half of the plant, just trying to bait out util here, it would seem. Sephiroth will just get taken down. Bang, blind with the frenzy.
If they can play for time, Zelsis might have an opportunity here.
Go get him.
Losing members. Bang taken out. Smattering of damage found there from Zekin. Jump peeking, but Wiley, he's just fully contained, and now he's being flanked. Rotates back around in towards lamps. Bucky in hand. Sends out the shot. Connection not going to be found. Zelsis now arriving. Sends out a shot. Finds one. It's a little bit of damage here on the CGRS. Alley-ooped on here by Zekin. Kill found, but now doesn't know their positions. There's no idea.
10 seconds left.
Spots out the first, and that Bucky's not going to do a damn thing from that range.
Lineups.
Rush up over the top here for Guard and Crash. Leading the charge is Orbital Strike coming through. Just a bit of an attempt to try to catch the Gecko while he's in the channel. All right, wise to it, not going to get caught. Sephiroth, however, he will hold the line. Bang to be taken down, shows up or finds the second. All right, answers back with one. Zelsis finding another through the smoke, I do believe. A site, though, completely, utterly vacant. 3v3. It's John QT out here at short. CGRS dialed in on the angle, but John able to find the headshot. It's that jiggle peek. Doesn't see enough, I don't believe. Seems like he's still a little bit suspicious, but ultimately will fall. Now into the 2v2, the 1v2, as Zelsis has been so very clean throughout this map. 23, 10, and 6. Can he make it to 25?
One enemy remaining.
To give the team the win, to get them into playoffs. He's looking for it, gets the pre-fire, gets the damage across, swings out, but he cannot get the kill. We continue on.
Instead, it's Laz who has been putting up the big numbers for Myth. Myth above the reads. The players knew exactly what to do on the B site, being able to fend them off. Adjustments coming in now. Sentinels tries to go in for TP play from Myth.
Looking for that crunch there. Second. Now in a committed position. Showstopper goes out. He's able to find another one, but ultimately can't follow up. Kadoom manages to strike him down, and Bang gets killed off at the same time. So now it's a man advantage here for the side of Myth. A little pushing forward, puts quite a bit of damage down on Zelsis. 17 HP, steps over the bite again. Now down to 9.
Spike planted.
The plant will come through, but this is widely going to be here on the back of Narrate. Molly available can offer that up at least for some delay.
Has to play the angle.
Narrate finds the first one. As the wingman at the ready. Molly going to be sent out. Kadoom, however, able to find the kill. Wingman now leading the charge. Cleared. Kahlua has the headshot. They'll wait out the Molly. And SEN, they invest down, but they cannot get it done. 11 to 12.
But the rest of the squad looking to find any possible advantage outside of B.
Seekers online, Zekin aggressively pushing his way forward here. And they're just both gonna get taken down, second to Rain. Knocked out of the park. The double face from Kahlua and Sephiroth is just far too clean.
Scout destroyed.
Trailblazers spotting out another 2 players. Myth doing everything absolutely flawlessly here. Seekers still at the ready. Sent the Molly in, just holding them back. All players' positions noted, known.
Oh, they're pushing out of A.
Rotating around. Getting themselves into a better spot to intercept in case the rotation comes out here from SEN. Just around the corner in showers.
Zelsis is starting to build it, trying at least. CJRS marks
30
the
seconds
Mosh.
left.
Thrown down, forces them back, and now Laz striking from the spawn. Zelsis would need to pull off a 1v5 and ace clutch here in the next 18 seconds. Otherwise, we're going to overtime. Wingman out, Dizzy over the top. Kahlua with a headshot.
Cut down on any initial approach. They've been so good on it on the first half. So trying to repeat that success.
But trying to lead the charge here. Second, however, just ignores it for a while. Managing to find a kill. Kadoom going to be taken out. I mean, that's TP taken, but now they're going to rotate back around towards short. And Sentinels continue to just leave 3 people here.
Trying to play around the sounds. Laz has a crucial position in how he can peek out off of it. The smokes should be telling.
But Narrate takes quite a bit of damage.
30
Laz
seconds
now
left.
drifting forward, getting himself in towards backside. Kahlua on the corner, spotting out. Zelsis' shoulder, chases him down. Laz gets second. Narrate finds Laz. Plant now getting ready to come through, just tapping this. And now they teleport back across. Bang, however, in position, finds one, cannot get them all. Spike still in hand. CGRS sends out the wingman. The plant now going to be coming through as he looks to reposition.
There's an opportunity here.
There is, and Narrate, he's the closest one. He's at 24 HP. And if CGRS gets the kill here, that's going to be the thrash online.
But they play it safe. John QT's calling him to hold, so they're trying to push in together. CGRS reads that and tries to reposition into its elbow, trying to isolate the angles, possibly pushing through, back into spawn, and then collapsing onto the spike, but then he wouldn't have vision.
They have the haunt.
Oh.
John needs a bit of damage, but there's the mark. The defuse held to half, now held to completion. John QT will find the final kill, and SEN will win the first round of overtime once again.
So again, Laz looking to lock down short alongside Kadoom.
I'll find you.
Nothing much spotted outside of B either. So both sides playing it relatively safe, baiting out the utility for now.
It's ready. Kazoom up on top of the box. That's going to be, yep, a bit more unexpected. Strikes, get some revenge. Second going to be taken down. Way into the corner. Mosh deep enough to be able to find the kill. Bang now, swinging out, dead. Sephiroth ready for it, gets the catch. And suddenly it's a 3v5.
Continue pushing through smoke.
Dizzy up over the top, not going to be cleared. Just get the blind through. Last falling, CGRS able to find the rate. Now it's all down to John QT. Plant would give him Nightfall, but I just don't think that he has any safe space to try to go for this plant at all. The swing out, he's been spotted, he's been surrounded, he's been killed. We keep going, 13-13.
But that leaves a bit of a gap in A short. They're using the screen to walk through. Celsius
just tagged up significantly there. Celsius now having to backpedal in seconds, going to be taken down. Kahlua able to find that kill. Kadoom forward into Lamps, gets rid of the enemy Brim. A two-man advantage. Narrate at 21 HP. Myth have everything that they could possibly hope for right now.
Spike planted.
Plant comes in, players fanned out. Every angle, every position being watched. Sephiroth dead. Bang, able to break through and find one. Maybe sent Kadoom swooping out, narrate, finish off. They gun down John. Now it's all on Bang to see if he can be a difference maker here, but there's a paint shell right here at his back, and he gets blown up. Myth blew up, holding close.
He doesn't
Reinforced, 2 players behind him here. He doesn't know, but it might not matter. He's gonna swing out at the shooting gallery as Kadoom is able to find 2. Narrate, however, fighting back, does find the enemy raise, finds Sephiroth the boot, and suddenly it's just Laz and CGRS left alive.
Wingman plant, set up the post positions. Got the molly as well.
Planted.
Prowler checks, gives them info. Everybody now disconnected back here, off the site. Molly at the ready, 2 of them in fact. The Mosh also there. Now with the Thrash online.
Oh yeah!
This becomes
on the loose.
a nigh impossible task here, it feel like. That forward, the catch not coming in. Last trying to push up over top of the Mosh, but it's not going to work. Sen
As well.
Orb goes up, the fight goes out. The late tactics now for Gardens, widely going to be limited, but they're into the meat grinders. Bang is able to find one. John getting himself a second. Kadoom, however, fighting back. Brings things up at least a little bit, but it's just he and Kahlua now left in the round. Showstopper about to be online. He sends it, Molly, Mosh, everything is Dizzy up over the top. Kadoom finds second, and now it's all Narrate, but it doesn't matter. Kadoom slowly lurking his way up towards short. I have no idea if they're going to read this at all. John, he absolutely does. Sends the Prowler, and that might have just saved them here in the round. They still have to win out the fight, though. Haunts out. Not going to spot anything. Sentinels for now. They get the spike planted. Paint shells in, Bang in a bad spot, jumping, trying to stay alive. He's gonna go down to 16 HP. Guiding Light gonna be sent forward, second swings onto the corners, able to find one, but he gets traded out by Laz. Bang still trying to hold his ground desperately. The wingman out, will be destroyed. Celsius finds Sephiroth, CGRS finds Bang. But now it's a 3v2. They're trying to fight back. Swap over onto the shorty, but CGRS his hit's a little bit harder. Thrash goes through, CGRS on the hunt, trying to chase him down, but he has no idea, no hope in hell. The top of the spike, he'll get the kill, but it's all for naught. We keep going, 15.
For the rest of the team to regress through. Next round now, it's gonna be Myth trying to push out, and Op now being bought out from second.
Glass cannon, it's a big change up, but Celsius is gonna be taken down in the meantime, over by Short. Inside of Lamps.
Okay.
About to try to check. Second, eyes still
Spike planted.
pushed over towards outside of Showers, but now Narrate gone as well. Kadoom, instant to shut down Bang.
One enemy
John
remaining.
gone as well. It is all on second. Opted for the glass cannon, now he's gonna be stunned. Tries desperately to get the no-scope, but he cannot. We will continue.
Myth evades. They're actually pushing out at A short.
His way forward. Kadoom almost winning out on that fight. Puts Celsius down to 10 health, but he does inevitably fall, which means that Celsius is still alive to put out those smokes, as well as that molly, at least for the time being. Sephiroth playing just on the edge there of Hookah, trying to see if anyone comes walking forward.
Not really info sight line either. And then also the Trailblazer, I don't think either it's spotted the leg or not too much at all.
Already though, this rotation has begun.
Yeah, I think they're...
Lua working his way over towards the A site.
They thought that B was clear, so the rotation's over, and now the utility confirms it for Sentinels. They rotate back in towards B. It's only Sephiroth here, and he only has the op. No smokes available.
But if you can even just get one, that would be huge. The shot goes wide, and Bang is there in the site, ready to collect. Finds the elimination, but Kahlua, a blind shot, finishes off Celsius. 3v4 here from Myth to try to bring this series to a conclusion. Spike now planted. Laz approaching from Hookah. CGRS there from Alex around an elbow. But Laz catches the timing and finds two. Absolutely unbelievable. Drop down out of the window though. Second able to find one now. To turn back. Leaving it here to the captain. John QT on his lonesome. Playing a ring around the road to the tap of the spike. And Kahlua! He manages to make it happen. The defuse goes through. And my God, Made in Thailand have pulled it off. Sentinels will be sent to the lower bracket. Alrighty, for the second time today, Sentinels making their way out onto the stage, looking to go ahead and make up for the shortcomings of that opening series. And join.
Starting things off already, just again, slow and steady. Kind of extending across though, making use of the toxic screen. Texture doesn't find too much, but Sentinel's very aware.
Bang here, just jiggling on the angle, looking down in towards sewer. Smoke goes out from GenG towards C-Link side. Celsius though, still tucked to back sight. Sends out the aftershock fault line, going to be dumped as well. There's a couple shock darts. Second in the meantime, snappy on that headshot. Doesn't even give Munchkin the opportunity to start racking him up. Texture though, answers one back, but will eventually fall. Bang, good to come away with the kill. Paranoia going across. Tripwire going to be cleared here at main. Bang, lurking forward, up into the smoke. Foxy pushes forward, gets spotted, gets taken down. Two players left. Karen and Yoman now as the smoke dissipates. The reload having to come through. Karen wins out that one fight, but now needs to win 3 more. 5 bullets remaining. Celsius plays ring around the rosy, gets the kill, and Sentinels start things off with a pistol win.
A little bit more over onto A-Link.
Bucky v Judge. And Judge wins. Nothing too shocking there.
Here.
Extra way as well.
Bucky will be recovered. Spam out here from Narade. Some minor damage dealt over to Foxy, down to 70.
Right here.
But a Bucky on a non-neon, a little bit more difficult to dig yourself in towards a forward position. So maybe using this smoke and then finding a way into B, but simple enough for Sentinels to spam and watch the angles through.
There's the tap. Reload forced out. Slow creep up from Munchkin, calling off the push here on B.
Trying to get a little bit more space towards the A site, but Zekin is close. John QT recognizing the fact as well.
Toxins going up.
Gets re-raised, smoke over towards that C connector side, just to try
30
to
seconds left.
continue to put some attention into the B side. Munchkin though, going on the entry. Lets them know everything that they need to know. Is Zekin swapping over to the classic, goes sliding down, looks for the kill, and Yoman gets absolutely decimated. Suddenly though, he's into a 2v2, and Narrate finds the timing to swing the corner.
10
Catching
seconds
Munchkin
left.
completely off guard. TP forward, the plant. Needing to be stuck here. Goes through, Paranoia. Crashing across, Charon down to 11 HP. Thanks for a pretty easy finish here. All across. Guardians in hand, they're clear there. Oh, Charon able to find a headshot. Narrate going to be taken down, but Charon does suffer an immense amount of damage. Back to 10. Spank fishing around, trying to see if he can get any straight connections here. Munchkin in the meantime, not noticing Zekin in this forward position. Down in towards sewer. Goes for the reload. Oh, there's the push out. Zekin able to get the better of him. Tries to go on the exit, but Texture does manage to swoop through. Finds that kill. Keeps him in with a man advantage. Now QT now just sending out a shot. Back pedals, goes for a quick little jiggle. We'll have to back away. She decides to play in towards sewers.
Does confirm at least that the hit is very much so going towards A. So backs off to avoid the utility, but numbers not quite favoring them. If anything, just the fact that Karen is low, maybe they can get a bit more positioning.
Karen's the one going for the plant. Taps it though. Second shock dart coming through. Karen able to dance around them.
30 seconds left.
Plan now in. Foxy watching behind. Bang. Sending out some shots. He tucks for now. Lets the turret take contact. His flashes start flying out from heaven. Foxy's job right now really is just to continue this dance here with Bang, trying to keep him occupied, but Bang wins out the fight. 3v3 now. Zenobo gets spotted. Paranoia flying through. Texture able to find one. Yeoman getting the other. Now all down to Bang. Both players corralled into the corner. It's going to be Yeoman able to win up. Get GenG on the board, but still.
To it. I think the Ares was there to try to actually pull off the wall bang, recognizing the A lobby plays, but now.
Drone from John Cutie spotting out multitude of players. Relay bolt going across. Paranoia comes up. It's going to force the wall. Chanel starting to inch his way forward once again. Two players, however, over towards Sewer. Kill comes across. Bang's able to find another, but Yeoman now with 3, and Zelsis, last one alive. Corralled in, manages to fight back. Only down to 2. Flash flies out, drone up over the top, immediately going to be cleared.
Does have a flash.
Spot planted.
Zelsis was absolutely farming on bind. Can he pull himself out of this situation? It's just a hair off.
So difficult. Oh, the utility on the side of Yeoman as well.
Fault line at the ready. Dart into the smoke to try to spot. Pulse won't connect, but Charon now just pulling back, working his way up towards heaven. Another smoke thrown here in Zelsis' face. Even just the kills he would be satisfied with, but won't be given the opportunity. It's going to be another huge round here from Yeoman.
Now the smoke, so that should be the call to rotate from Sentinels. Unless it's some kind of a potential fake from GenG, but even more utility now, so that should cement it.
Seems like there's now pretty convinced about this being on the A site. Rotations come through, drone try to lead the way. Texture
I'm out of here.
6 around, eats that dart, then decides to pull away. Gets himself out towards safety. Starts flying from John QT, not really going to be connecting on to anybody. Bang though, with his paranoia, might be able to get 2 for 1. Drop down in from second. Rushes, managing to find Munchkin, takes him out. Celsius is able to get Foxy 9 as well as the trade comes in. Onto the Neon. Yeoman, however, the Hunter's Fury comes up with 1. Texture turns back for a 3rd.
You have the ultimates, maybe the overdrive play.
Ult Economy's in a good spot, but John does get taken down. Munchkin with the Outlaw in hand, just going to try to bully the weakened economy here. Only Zekin with full armor.
Bit of a recon towards the seaside as well. Doesn't spot anything, but it does pull out the smoke from Bang. So they're all just tucked away instead of hoping that GenG kind of walks into them. But GenG just paying them so much respect on the other side, watching and waiting. And if you're in GenG, you're thinking maybe that 1 kill onto A pulled some rotations over. You don't know about anything inside of B or Garage.
Kill on A, maybe suspecting that it's going to be a reinforced position. We know that it's not. GenG will just go ahead and make the right choice.
It's a good guess, right? Informed decisions, and they use the drone to really check and clear it out, because if time passed, you might be thinking maybe they rotated off as well. So now going into face check, carefully slicing the pie. Nothing's found. Spike's planted. It's going to be up to Sentinels to retake.
30 seconds
Do
left.
they invest their ultimates for this?
Not without at least a couple kills. Texture maybe getting ahead of himself though. Goes pushing forward. Weapon on the floor, so Yeoman has to work his way up. Try to keep that protected. Now backs off. more likely to be grabbed, and it looks like off the back of that kill here on the texture, yes, they will pull the trigger. The Rolling Thunder going to go crashing across. Overdrive popped here from second count, dropping down, trying desperately to align that crosshair, but he cannot. Zelsis gets Munchkin with the aftershock, and now suddenly Foxy9 flushed out of the smoke. SEN will pull it off while trying to utilize the timeout called by Sentinels, but I would also imagine telling Texture not to overheat and go sprinting out of a smoke. Probably part of the other thing that he was saying. Shock Dart takes out the trip. It's obviously a very shallow lockdown here, so it's not going to be able to find anybody, and immediately Texture's going to be taken down as he pops the overdrive. Zelsis, however, will get traded. Second now gone. Bang, swinging onto the corner. Find one, Showman will get dropped, but Munchkin quickly replies. 2v3, the pit invested. GenG very much want to take away this round.
Drone.
It's the reveal. Lurk takes him down so very low, and I don't think Munchkin even knew that it was coming at him. Huge elimination there for John QT. Now the pit gone. Everything falling to Foxy and Charon. Time ticking. Getting away here from SEN.
One enemy remaining.
Coming through down to 6 HP. John QT has the kills. Wonky to say the least here for GenG. Tripwire set up on the left side. Zelsis just going to be spamming away, similar to what we were seeing him do earlier with the Bulldog. Instead of Bullets has to go for the reload. And in the meantime, Spike does get planted. Ooh. Texture looking to hold the door, hold the smoke. Judge in hand.
So this forces Sentinels' hand. They're working against time. Paranoia buys even more time as well. And that's GenG's game plan.
For the fall line, but they've actually pulled off the angles a little bit here. Texture ending up getting stunned. It's going to be him with the Judge, able to find one. Zelsis will trade it back. And then holding up close. Charon holds on the opposite side, upgrades the weapon. Munchkin trying to trade it back, but eventually does fall. Time, however, not going to be there for them. They have to scatter and get themselves out to safety. This is Foxy9.
TP.
TP into the back. Charon over by the spawn. Ping's coming down. As they're going to look to try to face over here, but Texture now eliminated. Charon in a pretty dire spot. Flushed out, taken down. Munchkin able to find a raid. C-site open, but man advantage is there for GenG. Munchkin trying to push up, get aggressive with the drone. Starts leading its way into the smoke. Foxy can only find one. There's the ping reveal. There's the kill. So now it's all on Yeoman. Has the flank. Won't take him very long to try to suss this out. Can't even get the first. Second up on Platt, sees him out of the peripheral vision. Getting ready to come in.
Wait for everyone to get into position.
Take flight.
Gotta watch out for potential lurks as well, but Foxy9 hasn't done any of that so far, so Sentinels might not expect it.
Oh, pushes out of the smoke, gets the instant headshot, dips. Very much end up being a critical kill here for GenG to try to take the round into Thrifty.
It could be another round where they just continue buy time away from the spike.
Shure's just absolutely eating everything thrown at him at the moment here. Zekin swoops into the site, comes up with two. Munchkin trying to just line up the headshot, cannot make it happen. Nanoswarm being popped, but Foxy managing to gun down three, but he cannot stop the defuse.
See, Sentinels needing to be quick.
Wire comes through in the race here on the side. Paranoia connecting, toggles over to the camera, gets some vision. Pushes out as the fault line connects, and Narrate looks to tear them all asunder. Gets himself two eliminations. Yeoman, Foxy9 both taken down before Munchkin can finally quell him. Spike is planted, but once again, it is SEN in such an advantageous spot. Second walking in slowly. Texture, his back turned, peeking in towards the window. Now dead. Second strikes, Charon trying to hold the line here. The slide forward, he's behind the box, but Second has sussed it out. It all falls down to Munchkin. One kill coming through, and Second has the perfect timing. Swoops in.
Heavy utilities out from Sentinels. It instantly goes through, but lo and behold.
Be used, but again, it's, the shallow position. Find orb. Over towards connector. Second, swinging on the corner there for a brief little moment. As Narrate spammed out and Heaven down to 9 HP. Site is taken for the moment. Munchkin with the plant will be able to get that pit online. See if John is going to be able to flush him out once again. Hunter's Fury here from Yeoman to go ahead and start things off. Looking for a target, but everybody's just bunched up into Heaven. Rolling Thunder now at the ready. Crashes across, gets the hit. Texture down here in Hell, second down to 1 HP, will eventually fall. Foxy able to find John QT, but Bang & Cells is answering back with kills of their own. And however, able to find the opposing Omen. Cells is getting ready for the drop.
Last
Aaron
player
nearly
standing.
getting the transfer. Puts it now into a 1v1. Some shots flying through, but Munchkin is able to keep himself alive as well in the back pocket here. Polen goes across, relay bolt, I believe connecting, but the Pandora will actually stave him off. But there's the ping reveal, and it's going to be Texture taken down. Diving in front of the bullet here, bailing out Yeoman, who is able to find one, but then eventually will get taken out. Foxy Charon still on the rotate. A couple players tagged up, but 2x the numbers right now in favor of Sentinels.
It's tough to break it out of Heaven. Got to check Graffiti as well from Karen's side.
Here's the cam. Gives away his position. Charon pushing forward, able to find one. The right click going across, but now Foxy has been taken out. It's the lion's share of the firepower. He's not ready for the reposition here from Zekin.
Not really playing around the toxic screen this time.
I'm out of here.
Oh, Yeoman already taking quite a bit of damage. Sheriff shots will connect on to Zekin. Down to 62, but they got the kill that they were looking for. And now they immediately start to back off.
Good enough of a pickup. Karen will retrieve the Sheriff, but the rest of the team, I mean, needing to control the map again. Toxic screen set up now, but it's simply enough for Sentinels off of that one pick that it forces GenG to spread themselves thin across the map. Going for a simple execute on either site, and it should be enough, but they still keep some players on the other side of this smoke.
Here.
Suspecting a player in the cubby. Smoke now falling. Narrate able to find one, looks for the second. Can't quite pick it up. Back away before Bang can swoop into the rescue. And now, not much more pressure here on Foxy 9. Finds the first, gets himself in towards back sight. Oh, catches the timing on his health as well.
Down.
He's trying to just set up for John QT with that flash.
Player
And
standing.
Texture just stripes in and takes his bloody head off. Unbelievable from GenG. Working the HP bar down to 59. Shock Dart up and over the top, not going to find a hit. The orb take though, John now just one away from having the Hunter's Fury, and Narrate maybe thinking that they'd given up, they had backed away. As
30
Munchkin somehow takes out second. Had him stunned. And Munchkin finds the headshot and puts him down. GenG not wanting to allow for another Thrifty to come through. Foxy on the reposition. Here behind the box, swoops out, finds one. With the help of Munchkin.
Defensive setup is tough for Sentinels to crack out.
And the fact that it ends up being a flawless as well. To just further bank up the economy here. Fantastic for GenG, but that a little bit less so. Charon taken down, Cells is able to claim it there with the Stinger at a range. Foxy once again trying to see if he can catch somebody over at the door. Well, Texture starts inching his way up into window. You can see the sightlines though. Sentinels very well aware of how much space they've conceded.
They definitely don't know anything about Texture. So if Texture times his push just right.
Oh, he hears the drone. I think he's wary about kind of punch coming through, but so yeah, just waits for the drone to expire, and as soon as John gets off the wall, manages to take him down. No man in the corner. Regen shield, eating that snake bite a bit. As now he opens up, looks for the second kill, and he finds it moments before his death. The lineup comes in. Munchkin guns down. Outlaw at the ready. Entry, working his way up towards Garage. Texture, well, he'll take that shot to the face, but it doesn't matter too much because Munchkin is standing tall. 3 quick kills there in the Garage, shattering the hopes here of Sentinels.
Oh, Munchkin.
Regaining the lead. Celsius now on the run. Munchkin, however, there's all
Celsius towards the Rolling Thunder 2.
Texture
Ooh.
upgraded to an operator. He's just not allowing for Zekken to play the game.
And that's now just a lot more presence being made known. I mean, I imagine you don't really want to challenge back again into A.
I mean, how are you meant to entry? The fast lanes, the relay bolts, all of it just taken away. Paranoia, an afterthought there from Karen. Opts not to send it out.
You're right, at the very least trying to keep them closer towards B. Sentinels looking for some kind of a gap somewhere, maybe in towards garage to spot a lone anchor.
There's a gap. Foxy ends up falling. Rolling Thunder online here for Zelsis.
I know
It's
exactly.
gonna be the fault line to start though. Into the Nero step. Hit comes up, cutting off that garage access. So Sentinel's gonna go ahead, double back, maybe look over towards his A side. Paranoia gets invested. Texture though, quick to sprint. Joins in here, reinforcing
seconds
Yeoman's
left.
position. Sen, they're actually gonna try their luck because that pit is about to drop.
Shadows traveling.
Down it goes, but back into B. Sentinels.
Rolling Thunder goes out, but no one there to receive the stuns. Texture now, overdrive popped. C site going to be the target. 13 seconds remaining, slide in. Texture looking to try to knock them down. Celsius eventually finds the kill, but it's Munchkin in garage once more. Spotting him out, swinging the corner, doesn't win versus Celsius. The plant comes in. 2v2, Sun onto Yeoman, but still finds the headshot, and they know exactly where Celsius is. They just can't quite get him out from behind the box. So Karen will close the gap.
Window, for example. Trying to sell a bit of a fake.
Fast lane, going through. Feeling the fake out. Working decently well here, but Foxy
My ultimate is
will identify Narrate, able to identify the spike. Shut them down, and now Zekken trying to get out. Eventually gets caught by Texture all the same. Munchkin now pushing forward.
Whoa.
John QT pulling back around the corner.
30 seconds
Missing
left.
each other here. What does the call end up being? I mean, the cash right now, basically non-existent with 20 seconds. They're just gonna have to stay sat here. Go for the save. Just the question becomes, how badly does GenG want to hunt?
Maybe not too much.
10 seconds left.
Two players about to be cash capped, and Celsius isn't super close to his ultimate, but seems like they will just allow them to go ahead and survive this round. But GenG now just 2 steps away from taking
Blinding.
this haven for themselves. Celsius in the meantime trying to bring that spike up to the site. Foxy dancing in the corner. Bang will be able to claim the kill before the Hunter Sphere he can. He's now looking for the TP, but no, Bang gonna be taken down as soon as he goes for the pop on it. From across the map, the impact from Yeoman is absolutely felt.
Screen down.
They're right now pushing forward, but Munchkin has it lined up. Celsius and John QT now the last one standing to try to stop GenG from getting up to map point. Fault line gonna be dodged. Karen swinging around the side. The ping reveal comes through, and Celsius goes down.
30 seconds left.
John with just 24 HP. Not a hope in the world here in this round. He will. Very much a solo queue strategy. In a second, with peek in, trying to see who all comes spraying here. See what the angles are gonna look like. It's okay, Foxy trying to dip the hell out. Cannot. Zekken able to chase him down. That means that lockdown not going to be a part of the equation for this round.
Cover going out.
Munchkin
Poison's off.
in the side ahead of them. It's tucked away. Sentinels are just going to go ahead and start drifting back out of the garage.
Still not too bad, though. The fact that they were able to pull the attention away to then slide into shoot into Foxy Knight's back, leaving Narrate in on a bit of a lurk. The rest of the team now looking to execute through.
Quick check there, but didn't quite identify Narrate's position, so Munchkin ends up falling. Karen
30
here
seconds
at
left.
backside, swooping out, able to find one, looks for the second,
Strike
gets it.
down, C.
Gives the rest of the team a fighting chance, but Texture still making his way over, op in hand.
Still quite good damage. Now, no more smokes available.
Spike planted.
As soon as this one dissipates, Texture might be able to look for some angles.
Last player
Shot pop,
standing.
Narrate, able to find the headshot. All just down to Yeoman. Eats a bit of a high-low setup here around the corner. Narrate with 3. will keep Sentinels in this map. Be doable. Narrate taking a shot over here towards Texture, but will just back away from the angle. Karan trying to get himself into the site. Does get stunned up for a brief moment, but there's the snake bite down at his feet. He's trying to force Celsius out into the open. The Rolling Thunder is going to be used aggressively, but now his back is exposed. And he ends up getting taken down. Drone not going to be able to spot too much, but now the lockdown forces them completely out of sight lines.
Needing to play around window now, just to
Into
watch the
delay.
spike, but narrate.
Fuse getting ready to get started here, you would think, but so far, no.
Whoa.
Munchkin, playing off what? Ping reveal. Finds John Cutie. Now, the Fuse being held, narrate, storming his way forward into the site. Comes up with two quick ones. Mural theft thrown in time.
enemy
Ticking
remaining.
as Bang gives him the same treatment.
Last player standing.
Munchkin, he'll take one down, but he cannot get himself over for that defuse. Sentinels will
Hence the all in and maybe the off now just to read.
going for the hit. No man dancing around the box. The slide forward second. Not even taking that much damage. Is able to find the elimination. Munchkin, however, flushes him out of health. Narrate swinging around the side of the cyber cage. Finds one, finds two. Johnny gets Foxy 9. And suddenly, it is only Texture. With only an
planted.
operator. And 4 players on the opposite side. If they want any ounce of firepower going into the final round before OT, he's going to have to try to save this thing.
All the way towards the back of defender spawn. Just a little bit unfortunate for GenG with a read. Even though it's information being gathered from Texture as he pushed all the way out, but
Clipped by the
Elbows
stun.
front.
They're chasing, encroaching on his position. Finds the first. Rotating around the back. John Cutie here in the C site. Texture scoped it for a moment, but then I'm going to see if this goes to overtime or if GenG will be able to put net to this map. Shock dart with a deep bounce. Trying to find any kind of connection there, but Comment does end up getting tagged up a bit. Slides back. Dart doesn't reveal much of anything that they didn't already know. Let's get nearby. Drone chasing forward. Is he going to be able to get the pit up is going to be the question here. As Texture tries to hold the line of sewers, but he cannot. Bank takes him down, jump onto the corner second, very low, ends up falling here to that shorty. Hit coming out just from the link side and maybe try to escort them forward. Half of the plant, Karan chasing the judge. It absolutely wreak havoc with these reduced HP bars. Shoulder to shoulder there with Celsius, pushes out, finds 2 of them, but Bang!
A.
On for an
Last
ace
player
to
standing.
take it into OT. Looks a pop and Munchkin strikes from below.
Defenders win.
13-11, GenG lets them get close. This A side. Right, clears out the dart, they confirm. A Sheriff back over towards Secret. Karan looking to push forward and try to suss this out. It's reinforced though. John Cutie's going to be able to find one. Flash into the face here, Foxy 9 to back away. Multiple players in towards Flowers. Rotating around, 3 through Secret. The slide coming through, second able to win out the fight. Foxy 9 ends up falling, Munchkin as well, similarly going to get taken down. Coming on the right, Texture on the left, pushes forward, finds one. Yoman gives him a fighting chance, but they double face into Texture. They get the elimination and the defuse. Another pistol, 3 for 3 in that regard. Goes the way of SEN. Trying to sell something on A, but I mean, everything's just going to slow down. Karan's already been noted forward here at the pillar. Second will just tuck back, go for the reload. Spike now, just now, really being brought forward. Only 15 seconds remaining. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to pull this one off at all, especially considering that players are dying left, right, and center. Tailwind forward from Texture, instantly greeted by a Sheriff shot to the face. And Munchkin all on his lonesome's not going to be able to do a damn thing. Flawless fashion here for SEN to now move up 2-0. Yelling from beyond the grave now. See if he can have the Angel effect or if this is going to be a bonus conversion for Sentinels.
quite likely they should be prepared for the hit.
Dart not going to be able to get the ping out there. Texture into Hall, able to find one. Bang going to be taken down. Reveal here on the Narain as he desperately tries to backpedal. Free peek from Texture, gets the headshot, shuts down the enemy killjoy. Second, however, trying to slide in, but Karan on the off angle is able to find the shots. Gets him down on entry.
Spike planted.
Some spam through. No popped. Seeking target. Celsius forcing out. That tailwind gets the headshot as well here on to Karan, trying to set up for John to maybe get that wallbang shot. Get the headshot, but he himself gets tagged up. Now down to 7 HP. Push in. Texture. Shots end up going wide. That's going going to be another weapon lost. Yeoman backing away. All right, as John Cutie just swings on the corner. At this point, looks like he's just going to be happy to maybe grab the Phantom and back out.
Pivot back. That's when GenG strikes into A.
Stars come through.
30 seconds left.
Bang, stuck back here at Secret. Might try to slide along the wall, spots the gun barrel, and will be able to find Foxy 9. Texture, narrowly able to find that elimination, but Celsius is quick to reply. Keeping him down in kind, keeping things evened up at 3-3. Drone here from the center of the site, swings into the back. Spots out John Cutie, and that lets them know 2 players from Secret. Haunt cleared, Narrate on the approach. Swinging in from behind. The alarm bot quickly gets cleared out. They're coming through. Munchkin taken down, but Yeoman, 2 clean taps. Eventually will be felled. Karen now, last one alive. Gravwell fully denies the defuse. John QT gets himself back in behind cover, holding it to half, expecting the push and getting the headshot. But does he have the time? He does.
Kind of a B split push where they make use of B link with Foxy 9 on a bit of a lurk. But as long as they can take down the initial push, they are good.
Sheriffs in these players' hands could absolutely be deadly. Rotation immediately started here from Sentinels, getting their players in position aside. Bang is going to be lingering around in case there's a bit of a late lurk. Well, then eat some damage. Manages to pull away. Munchkin just playing up close, sending out the fragment, trying to find a bit of a timing here. Now he finds himself a bit pinned in position. Overdrive going to be popped, the slide down. He spots him, relays this. Karan trying to backpedal, trying to find a kill, but he will not be able to do so. The cleanup will be swift as SEN storm their way back into the B site. Zelsa's at the ready. Flash ready to fly. Texture, the creep up, pop flash gonna be sent, swings out, a couple different targets that he's trying to choose from. Eventually he's able to find one, but Narrate as well, pinching in through the double doors. Munchkin shuts him down, Yeoman opens him with the Hunter's Fury, and suddenly this round gets completely turned on its head. Sentinels thinking they were trapping GenG when in fact it was GenG trapping the Sentinels. Bang far forward, does manage to get the point blank shot, grabs the weapon, slowly creeps away. Texture and Munchkin now thinking, perhaps we don't want this A site, but Bang is reading this like a book.
He's got to be careful though, still towards mid. He might be able to, yeah, here's the footsteps.
Here's the footsteps. Weapon drawn out. Munchkin on the floor, but Texture will be able to get the headshot.
Narrate does have the lockdown after all.
Fragment in, clears out dugout. Interrupt on the plant as the nano does get popped. A bit of damage there onto Karan, down to 85. Time ticking. As Texture, turns back.
10 seconds left.
Has the double peek. He's able to find second. Lockdown now in play. Unable to try to get the 0 point out early enough to prevent it for a little bit longer, so now they do have to go ahead and pull off the site. Nano going to be set up here from Foxy 9 in advance. Cosmic Divide, though, out from Karan. Just trying to make this completely unassailable. So their own Cosmic Divide now comes into play for Sentinels, just slicing the map apart. Shots starting to fly. Somehow, some way, GenG just manages to cut them all down.
Smokes to dissipate, then for a lucky shot, but okay, swaps on over.
Here.
Changes it out now, getting ready to go in for the entry. 0 point across, finding a couple different players, and the flash is absolutely on point. Narrate couldn't see a damn thing. Gets taken down, Texture trying to go for the wide swing, but John Cutie able to go ahead, get the elimination. Is Bang so fast with it. Guns down 3. Munchkin now the last man standing. With nothing more than the outlaw. The hopes of converting this round. Looking slim to none. Stars now getting popped, the Nebula's bloom. Texture just gonna spam down, as does Munchkin. John QT just spamming the angle. Absolutely rips in the pieces. Now Bang gets involved. Finds one, finds a second as Yeoman will die. Foxy 9's all on his lonesome side of GenG these last several rounds. Push around the back, the double face. Texture snappy with it, is able to find Bang, but it's going to be a trade out as Karan also gets taken down. Astralis are these squads as the spike gets planted. Down is available. See if that comes into play.
You should run.
It does. Ult gets invested. Texture holding close to find one. For now, the rest of Sentinels going to be held at bay.
What I like is that GenG is holding out from stairs. That's what we saw working out from mid.
Fragment set, matched here by Munchkin. Flash for flash. Cells is completely and utterly blinded up.
Enemy remaining.
As Yeoman's able to find two. Narrate also taken down. John QT, last one standing, still is going to make this costly. Finds a follow-up elimination, cannot get the others. GenG keep themselves in this.
Jiggling for stairs as well.
The op in hand, things could start getting very dicey for GenG. Nebula gets popped, gets dropped, as does Texture. Kill coming through, knives no longer mattering now. GenG start heading for the hills. Hunter's Fury opened up here from Yeoman, but just blindly searching, hunting, hoping. Nothing will be found. They're gonna hightail it out. Tuck back here into the spawn. It's not enough time, not enough hope. 7-5 now. Away here on this left-hand side from GenG's perspective. Shot out, and there you go. Narrate strikes. GenG likely thinking, well, no one plays there anymore. That's an old strategy, but no. Narrate's there, he gets caught. Second peeks into link. Foxy9 dead. Now it's just Charon with no hope in hell.
It's only been like 20 seconds since the round started. Charon.
It's a snappy first shot, but he needs 4 more of those. Changes weapons over.
Still though, everyone's marking the spike now. All 4 surrounding him.
Alarmbot goes through, will be made vulnerable, will be taken down. Second with a third, Sentinels out in front with 8 at the half. For the push up, Charon just around the corner. Close quarters classics here, can find value. And he's gonna strike right as he gets distracted as the turret starts being destroyed. Slide in from second, but Charon just completely ignores him, keeps his eyes trained forward onto Narrate, and he's able to find that kill. Second now, taken down. Tap the spike plant, Foxy still here. Tries to clear out the haunt, the dash forward from Texture. Closing the gap, running out of bullets, trying to go for the knife. Cannot find it.
Whoa, peeking out.
Opposite dash, he's going pretty deep and will be able to just go ahead and get that chest shot. Find second as well, mid-slide. They're right at the same time, able to go ahead and take down Munchkin, and will find Texture. Now things start falling apart quite a bit. Another flash out of the smoke. They hound him down, and now the man advantage is there, but Yeoman has arrived, but he's still only gonna be good for 1, because Narrate swoops in from Art. 1v2, weapons recovered, Foxy. Pushing right up into him, and Narrate gets the headshot. Pistol win be damned. Back around, maybe through mid. Second now, rushing forward.
10 seconds.
Flash from Munchkin connects. They just can't swing out. Turn it over the top, taken down. 0 point connects, 3 players suppressed. Texture right here, a very fine line. He's gonna fall, Charon as well, gonna be taken down, slide in the back from second. Comes away with the kill, Munchkin will be able to find a second elimination in the map, but
asshole.
right down to 81. Swing out, Texture able to find the headshot. It's a bit of damage himself, but now null command coming through. Zekin starting to sprint his way forward. Flash in play, but also Zekin caught by the same flash. So Texture finds a kill, Charon. He's right back into the tight, Judge in hand. Guns down 3. They confirm the presence here of the Judge, and now they get ready to push into the high-low setup. Charon eventually able to find second. Full flash into Foxy9, but it doesn't matter. He just pushes the corner, presses M1, finds the kill.
GenG keeping themselves alive in the competition. What a setup, but bang. Not too bad being able to walk into A.
It's a smooth shot. Finds one more, they're in with a pinch. Nebula comes up, Texture just about to push through, finds the timing, and the Nightfall gets committed as well.
Oh.
Pop flash in from Munchkin. Going to try to slow them up here. Flash connects though, and that's going to be the ping reveal. Munchkin now at risk, forced out further and further towards the open area. As Narrate just swings the corner, finds a headshot. Munchkin will be good for 1, clears out of the 0 point. At a 47 HP. As a Cosmic Divide comes through, push onto the corner, Karen with a fadeaway.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Goes back in, finds one. And now the defuse comes through. GenG. The zone though to try to re-clear. In the meantime, Texture just rushing forward. And just finds second out into the open. Takes his head off, and Bang is just not in position to try to counteract it. Drone coming through. It's gonna have to be a quick cancel, and Johan still somehow manages to capitalize. Flash coming through, Texture arriving, able to find one there on the Bang. Celsius, however, fighting back.
Enemy
Comes up with
remaining.
3, but now he's all on his lonesome. Flash over the top. Getting caught a bit as the fragment comes down. Munchkin getting tagged up. Karan approaching from behind. The spike still down on the floor, out in main. Celsius just cannot escape.
Up, but still those frags that Texture picks up. So crazy.
I was
Next
thinking
round,
about doing it again.
op.
Slow creep over, spots him, and it's just deja vu. This time it's just one shot instead of several. Forced back away. Looks like it's just gonna be a bit of a strategy here from the side of SEN, just trying to force their way down into the site, but Yeoman re-peeks over towards our Texture, finding Celsius through the corner, and it is all crumbling to pieces. A damn near flawless Yeoman, the one casualty. Back hearing the Prowler, seems like John Cutie just trying to give some sort of potential fake over here for the team. Munchkin though, fragment down to the board, doesn't go deep enough to actually cut them off.
30 seconds left.
Spike picked up, 26 seconds. As they start rotating across. A turret to set up, watch Sewer, Texture. Eyes on the approach. Looks for the jump peak shot, cannot make it happen, but they still have to get the spike in. Swinging around the side, knives pulled out, headshots in, the reset's there. Managing to find a raid, gets the instant one tap, Bang!
That he has to possibly find a bit more for his team, popping those swarms,
You want to fight
but
it?
nobody's been found.
Cosmic Divide in play, Munchkin able to tuck back behind the wall, and Foxy 9 intercepts, killing off the raid. Pop flash from second, swings in, is able to find the elimination there, but they are down a man. GenG holding the advantage, Celsius at 35 health.
Spike planted.
Ultimates and utility though.
Their own Cosmic Divide committed, Karan.
Catch them.
Segmenting the map, the Hunter's Fury to try to flush them out of halls. John Cutie able to avoid the second shot, but cannot get away from the third. Celsius just managed to find one.
Last player
7 bullets
standing.
remaining, Texture. Clearing out, Bang, dashes up over the top. He hits his head on the ceiling.
Run.
Slow creep up coming through, and they're gonna try to fake this out. A lockdown being committed to.
Covering it.
While the
What's
creep
the
up
call?
continues, John QT about to swing the corner. Karan trying to stabilize the aim, is unable to do so, but now Yeoman swings out. Manages to find him, the Nightfall still crashes across. Texture still hits the shot, second sprinting, but he does not give a damn. Finds it, gets another, Celsius on the floor. 2 players
Enemy
left,
remaining.
now just one. It's
Spike
Narrate.
down A.
Approaching from behind, the pings come through. He's gonna try to no-scope him, isn't he? Well, he's not going
10
to.
seconds
The raid
left.
finds the headshot, but the time is just not available to him.